Hi, Rich Carrubba for bowlingball.com. I want to talk to you top flight players, to you highly experienced and highly talented players. Everyone can listen, of course, but this video is dedicated to you. And why? Well, we want to talk a little bit about how to develop a good bowling ball arsenal. Now, you may have a number of bowling balls already. I don't believe you can be very good and just have one or two bowling balls. I believe you've experimented and have a good number of balls. So before you pick the next one and you invest money, you want to make sure you don't duplicate what you already have or purchase something for a specific lane condition that you're going to encounter and not have that work for you. So there's some guidelines to follow I think will help you. Choosing specific length and hook potential should be the number one choices, the number one factors you consider. Next, the cover stock. Okay, you want to make sure you choose a cover stock to match friction factors of various lane surfaces. And then the layout patterns. Those three things are your keys. We have to understand first that the leading manufacturers, to name a few, such as Storm, Hammer, Ebonite, Brunswick, Roto-Grip, through the years, they've placed great emphasis on sophisticated and modern core designs coupled with the various cover stocks, so the overall combination will help you choose a ball to round out your performance range of equipment. Now, it's important to understand the length potential of the bowling ball is derived from the combination of the core design and the cover stock, whether the cover stock's aggressive or non-aggressive, and whether the core is low, high, or medium RG, low, high, or medium differential for hook potential. But in the length potential, that's your first factor when you think about where you're going to bowl next. Do you want that ball revving early in the front lane, entering the mid lane? Do you want the ball to begin revving strongly in the mid lane, or do you want to save energy for a good strong move on the back end of the lane? So length potential is your first choice. Second choice then is to match the cover stock to that length potential factor. So if you want something to go a long way, you might want a stiff cover, huh? A ball with a non-pliable cover, something to conserve energy and get you down the lane easier, especially on those dry lanes. Now on those heavy oil lane conditions, I don't care how much you rev it up, they can put a lot of oil on the lane. You want the ball rolling right away, so you want that low RG factor and an aggressive cover. So length potential is very important. Then you talk about hook potential from the break point to the pocket. You want the ball to hook mildly, modestly, or sharply, low, medium, or higher differential. So your hook potential rating should augment. Look at the overall motion. Visualize it first. Start with the end in mind. Work from the pin deck back to the foul line and think about that shape of motion you want, and then try to build a ball that matches to the lane condition underneath it, to the oil pattern. Keeping in mind cross lane and down lane ratios of oil. So wherever you encounter the most, whether it's for tournament conditions, league conditions, whatever, think about the cover stocks, think about the length and the hook potentials. That's important. Next, when you start looking at the covering bases for, let's say, an example of a 4 bowling ball arsenal, you might want to add the next ball to fit between your existing reaction capabilities if you have 4 bowling balls. Finding the right ball to mix in well with the other equipment is tricky, so many top players choose to remain with the same ball manufacturer and use different layout patterns and get different cover stocks. But they know that they can get a certain look to a ball with the same manufacturer. If you like to jump and have a blend of balls from different manufacturers, then it helps to consult with pro shop operators or read the articles and the great videos we have here at bowlingball.com to help you. The strategy remaining with the same manufacturer can be effective, but it's also effective to find a given product from a variety of manufacturers, but the most important objective is to match the surface texture and the layout pattern of a given ball, and using the right choice in length and hook potential ratings. That's your objective. Now, many top players today own a lot of bowling balls, don't they? So you have to learn to base a choice on a bowling ball based on your rev rate, based on the desired ball motion you choose, and please don't be lazy. Do some research, think about it, talk to your friends, watch what they do, watch some videos here at bowlingball.com for ball motion and layout patterns. And finally, when you've made your decision, you can also, or before you make your decision, you can also check our perfect scale rating feature, which is a system to help compare bowling balls one to other right here on bowlingball.com. So you have a lot of different variables to consider. It's tough to build an arsenal, but start thinking in terms of the science of it and not just what you see or what you think you want to have happen. And of course, once you get your bowling ball, don't be lazy. Get into the pro shop and keep that surface prepared just the way you need it. Well, while you're here, look around a little bit more. See, maybe you can find something that you want to purchase to add to your arsenal. Just follow simple and easy online order instructions. And please remember, our store is always open. We're available to you to research our features and benefits and services all the time. And of course, we very much appreciate you visiting us at bowlingball.com.